Yo, what's good YouTube? Today, guys, we're gonna continue with analyzing some bases, guys. As you guys know, I think I already said it like 100 times. But if you wanna be, guys, in a video like that, please, guys, write me your hashtag in the comments. Pay attention to your hashtag is this hashtag right here. And also don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will be for sure in the next video. So today, guys, we got Aja ja 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 ja. Okay, I'm just gonna connect. Copy here his hashtag, and then we're gonna go there. It's the first, who is online? Anthony A. It's the first time that he's writing on this channel, but this doesn't mean I'm not gonna react. Oof, yo, he seems to be very strong. So you are a leader, okay. Like I've had like some leaders, but they were always like leaders of like small clans. But you are the leader of a kinda or not kinda fairly big clan. Level 14, 211. Seems cool the name. Also like the flag. You in Legends League 5420, so you're already like better than me, than I was. It's gonna be interesting also for me like to look at his base because he has to be Town 17 base. Your all-time best was 5,595, not bad, and War Stars is 1,790, so he has like about double the amount that I have. That is crazy. So troops donated 2,353 and troops received 2,187 and attacks 196 and defense 124. So he is like in Legends League. So that's actually like nice to see like how many attacks he attacks or use it, because like in Legends League you got up to 8 attacks, and people in Legends League or even like more people like him, in such a high level, Legends League, they always attack their 8 attacks. So it's interesting to see, okay, attacks is like this, like the maximum number a Legends League can attack 96 times until today. Today is the 20th June. So yeah, defense one, not bad, man. 24 in Legends League. And you also like base designing, active, donating, veteran. I'm also like base designing, so it's gonna be interesting, how I'm gonna view the base, because if he already like puts this into like his name stuff, this means then his base should be good, and could also be that this is like the best base that we're gonna have for a long time period. As I see, Town 17, your troops seem to be all max beside like some troops, but I mean like most troops, they're not as important. I wanna be like you, but you've got like some troops that are not max and I've got max. Like the Balloon, Dragon Rider, and that's it. Nice. Alright. Heroes, ooh, crisp. Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. Spells also not bad. Wow. Hey, I swear, someday I also want to be max and see all the numbers with that golden stuff and everything, and I'm gonna be like, nice, now I can stop with Clash of Clans. Smash like. Alright. Man, everything is perfect. Oh, the skins look so nice. Do you know this, guys, when you were like younger and you played like these Facebook games, okay? And like you always had like a Facebook friend that was not a real friend, but like, the best player, not in the world, but like from Facebook itself, like General Patton. I don't know, like I just said a random name there. And like you went on his base and you saw everything was maxed and you had to do like some task. Like every Facebook games that was like online where you could play with friends, as friends, had like stuff, something like this. And this looks like it's something like this because he has everything on max. Okay, he doesn't have a skin here. Okay, Barbarian King skin, mwah, crispy as fuck. This skin is so cool, man. I also like did an analyze video about this skin. Archer Queen, I never saw that Archer Queen. She looks actually kind of cute, man, with her eyes. I don't know, she doesn't look like as normal Archer Queen. I don't know what it is though. Then we got here the Minion Prince. Also, I don't understand why you got an Archer Queen. This fella right here, like normally everybody used like the unicorn, so it's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. Ah, okay, your unicorn is not max level, so I think it's like a substitute for your unicorn. Then we got the Min Prince. I don't think you use the Min Prince as much. Could also be that you're upgrading him right now actively. Grand one, okay, he has this. I also like, if I'm gonna use that puppet here, what I think I'm gonna use, I'm also like gonna use it on the Grand one. And then here Royal Champion, also like the same as him. Also, okay, you also can get a second pet. It's not a real pet, but it's part of the skin. Kind of weird though, why she doesn't have then a pet also right there. So, let me just hear, yeah, of course, we have got everything max. Yeah, that's exactly how it should look like. 11k, I'm gonna afterwards look at mine because I also like always take every obstacle. Okay, right now I'm like trying to grow like a forest. Nice. But yeah, Yeah, it's interesting actually to see. Wow, nice, man. 719,000, not bad. I just want to see like your defense stuff. Yeah, successfully defend against 5-down attacks. That's something like, who has this already like complete? Like, it's crazy. Alright, I think we have enough about this. Very, very impressing what I already see. Let's visit your base. Please, you don't have like your Legends League base. Like, you know, that base that you, to be a bit more secret. Oof. Okay. That's gonna be difficult, guys. Like I already said, he seems to be, he knows already like what he's doing. So of course, like on my part, like I can't really say much, no. But that's why we're gonna be here. So he got that new defense. I don't know like much about that defense. I watched like that video from Judas Love. So first of all, where should I even start? There's so much here to say, but just in a positive way. First of all, I like your Inferno Towers. Let me just know, you know, if you like your Inferno Towers on single, because I would have put them on multi-Inferno, because as you see, he got like a Monolith, and he's already like doing a lot of damage here, like single target damage. So I think if you would like compare this with multi-Inferno, you get a bit more larger range, and also like you would, you know, hit much more troops, you know, what would help also like the Monolith. Think about this a bit. Also, I'm kind of like afraid because as you see, there's like a lot here of going on, you know. Imagine somebody used like some earthquake stuff, you know. This could be gone very easily. I don't know like if that tactic with like one earthquake and zaps, or like zaps, it's not Clash Royale, is still working. But yeah, so this is like nice. You're like defending like against like the bottom stuff, that there should be like no air stuff. And here is like then more your air stuff. Okay, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. But this means like also like if like the queen would be here with a giant arrow, she could shoot through this, you know. And so this would make you very vulnerable if somebody sees this already. Then I don't like that your Inferno Tower is pretty much very outside. I would put it a bit more inside. I would even change it with that multi-gear tower, because at the end of the day for me Inferno Tower is so much stronger. Even like that multi-Inferno Tower is so much stronger than your multi-gear tower. We can just straight up look at here the damage. So he does 540 damage per second, and he can hit, I don't know how many people. Let's just look at this. Okay. Yeah, but he hits instantly 6 person, you know, so 6 times 150 if you do the math. Okay, if it's like against one single troop, this is of course better, but like on a long, if there are like many troops, Infinite Tower is better. Also, I would change the spell tower to a poison. Poison is just so much better. The same goes also for here. You could even like play here a bit with rage, because you got like so much here going on. Imagine like with the rage how much value you would get here. Also like here you grant wands. It's not outside, you know, it's inside, you know, so if they attack, you know, the enemy attack here, the defense stuff, they can just, you know, attack then these troops. Very well done, very well done. This for me though is a bit too outside for my preference. I would put it a bit more inside, but then where would you put, actually you can place the builder hut a bit more inside. I think they would still get the value. So yeah, put this a bit more inside for me, and then builder hut you would place it right here. Then the problem is like I don't really much see your Tesla placement. But I would say here's like a Tesla placement, and here also. This for me also kind of outside, like, I don't know, I always like, you know, that my air defense is like surrounded by some walls, no? Because air defense, if there are like troops, I don't think I have to tell you this, you know, but like if there are like for other people, if there are like some ground troops, air defense is not gonna do something at all, you know? So yeah, I mean, you don't got like that many walls, you know, because you're using here your walls to have like a bit more space. But yeah, I mean, if what you can do though is like put more beefy surroundings here. Like what could be very beefy, like this here, these gold stores are like pretty beefy, but this would also then take, you know, that beefy defense right here, you know. But yeah, otherwise very well done, very very well done, very crispy. Yeah, that's actually annoying because I really want to like help, you know, like put some, you know, oh my god, I know something better, you know, something like this, you know, but there's for real nothing much to say but just praises. Yeah. For my OCD, I always like when everything is symmetrical, so I would have put this right here and right here, but this seems to be to get much more value. Very great. Also pay a bit attention though, because just here one arrow, bam, it's gone. Here I would put on multi-inferno, here a rage or poison, and here definitely a poison, and I would change here this inferno tower with this, and you can put this a bit more outside with that poison, you know. This would be great. Here is very strong. Yeah, very strong. What you can even do... No. I was like thinking interchanging these two, but like they are very good because it has like... How much is like 3 to 10 tiles? And this one is how much? 10 tiles, okay. No. Then you're right. Mortar, okay. Just pay attention to if like there's like a flame flinger, the mortars doesn't seem like to really much hit it. Look. Do you see? So if you would put it right here, so if there's like a Tesla, it's okay. But like otherwise, yeah, put the mortar here or here. No, so you can defend against flame flinger. The same goes also for right here. Here you're actually very vulnerable against a flame flinger. The same goes also then for here. Yeah, otherwise here is great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Pay attention to flame flingers. There's a bit too much. Here, rage, multi, poison. And if it's like also too constrained for you, if you got problems with this, like try to disperse a bit. So like that earthquake is not too valuable. But yeah, your base, very strong. I think it's the best base I ever saw in these compilations of videos like this. Alright, smash like, smash subscribe guys, and let's see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have one for day. And bye guys.